What's up? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on the IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. So, court cases going on left and right. Where's Megan? Where's your court case? All the female rappers involved in court cases. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain. Okay. So, as I expected, and I said in my video yesterday, I give it 2 days. A couple of days, I said, and I believed that it would be dismissed. A lot of people got mad at me because they said, "Oh, now, they're not going to dismiss this." All I did was go on the facts and what I was reading, and just reading the room of the court and the paperwork, and it just didn't look good. And like I said, I told Jennifer personally a couple of months ago, I said, just be prepared. Man, that's the best advice I can give you. Be prepared. And her lawyers wasn't prepared. And I just felt as though this would be a dismissal. They did dismiss this case without prejudice. Okay, so meaning at any time she can pop, within a certain amount of time, she can pop back up and file again in a different state. She can file again in California if she wants. But California does have that slap, and it will probably be harder for her in California to win this case because, again, if it was not harder in California, she probably would have filed in California to begin with. She probably thought that New York, or the lawyers thought, I shouldn't say she probably thought, because the lawyers are making the calls. Jennifer Hugh, plaintiff, and her counsel hereby gives notice that plaintiff voluntarily dismisses her claims against defendant Onika Tanya Mirage without prejudice. Dated January 12, 2022. Now, that's Nicki Minaj's. Kenneth Petty, if I'm not mistaken, his default judgment still stands. His default judgment still stands, but I made a prediction on that. I believe that nothing's going to come of that either. And if he does have to pay defaulted judgment, the judge is going to pretty much decide what that is. And I'm sure, if it's not too big of a bill, Nicki will pay. But I just don't. With this one being thrown out, I feel as though the judge is going to eventually throw everything out, and then Kenneth will just have to deal with whatever sentencing he gets from this case, from the not registering case, and that's going to be when March, the sentencing for that. So we'll see, which I've always stood on. I do not feel as though he's going to do jail time. I still feel as though he won't. So this case was dismissed. Now, what's next for Nicki Minaj? She can move on from this and now start the process of putting out NM5. If I was Nicki, even though she probably won't, if I was Nicki, I would just, for the optics, make a statement and say, to the Barbs, to my fans, I prevailed. I'm innocent. Please do not harass or bother this, bother Miss Huff. Let her go off, into the sunset and move on. So we can all move on from this, unfortunate event. That's what I would do if I was Nicki, to make herself look good. Now, once she says that, if her fans don't listen to her, she's in the clear. But if I'm her, I would put that out there. That can only make her look good. I would put that out there. No need to bother her. We won. We got what we wanted. Please leave this woman alone so it doesn't give her any excuse to try to bring me back to court. I believe she should say that, make a statement of that, like that. She can start the process now of this next era. She hired a new branding team. So we'll see how she attacks this. All right. But as of right now, case against Onika Tanya Mirage has been dismissed. We wish all parties peace and the best of luck. We'll catch you on the next video. Told y'all.